Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a specific reading here for my couples, those who obviously are together. And let's go ahead and take a look and see what you mean to your person, your Valentine. General, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And of course, I'll include a link to the decks that you see here today. So for my couples, let's get started with the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. So what you mean to them, to their heart. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective, for whoever needs these messages right now. You hold the key to their heart, okay? And perhaps that's how you feel about them as well. There is the summer card coming through here, so maybe that's when you guys met. That might be a significant time of year for some of you. Someone's birthday, maybe yours or your person. It could be during the summer season. This, of course, is when the sun is out. The energy of the sun in tarot is the most positive card ever. Very happy, very positive. So that's actually blessing this reading here between you and your person. But yeah, you hold the key to their heart. We do have Casanova swept off your feet. So this person, when you guys connected, they could have certainly swept you off your feet. What I also get for some of you guys, though, that they could have been a Casanova in the past. They could have been really not looking for anything serious, not looking for a solid commitment in a partnership. But this could represent where they might have been before. Because if you hold the key to their heart, they're not looking for anyone else. They're just wanting to stay in this committed partnership with you. We also have the autumn season that is coming through here. So we've got summertime, autumn season. Both of these seasons, of course, haven't happened yet this year. Here in the States anyway, I'm not sure how it is throughout the world. But, you know, however way these seasons are reflective for your particular connection. We do have a favorable outcome here. The stars align for the two of you when it comes to this partnership. So this is someone I feel that is wanting to be with you for the rest of their life. They're not wanting to have that in and out vibe between the two of you. Okay. We also have a realization here with a light bulb moment. Why do I feel a tickle in my throat? Hold on, I gotta grab a drink here. Sorry guys, I wasn't expecting that one. Okay, so, sorry, I got a cough. If you're familiar with my channel, you already know there might be a blockage in communication here, guys. Okay, hold on. That's when it happens for me. I was not expecting that for this reading. So if you and the person that you're with, ouch, I just hit myself on my chair. If you guys are having issues with communication, that could be why there is a blockage in the throat chakra. That's the only time, 99.99% that I ever cough during a reading, when there is a blockage in communication. So if that's been an issue, take that only if it makes sense. I'm picking up off of it, okay? But part of this realization, this epiphany, this light bulb moment could be that you guys get to a point where you do realize it's like, look, we need to talk about this. This has been weighing heavily on my mind, your mind. We have to get past this and talk about it. Whatever it is that you guys have been pushing down and not addressing, could be something really difficult that you guys are dreading to talk about. Just talk about it. Otherwise, it's going to continue to fester and grow into something bigger later on. That might be a much bigger problem. So right now, I'm just feeling, since I can speak, even though I felt like coughing and had a tickle in my throat, there are times when I do these readings, I cannot speak. Meaning that two people haven't been talking. There has not been any sort of communication, although that conversation needs to take place. Oh my God, those are the readings where I have to put it at pause because I can't speak. and so I have to take a minute until I get my voice back, but that's clearly not happening here. Okay, so you know what it is. If that applies to you, you know what it is that you guys need to talk about. I'll just leave it at that. All right, so let's grab some additional insight from the Pink Divine Love Oracle here. This one's by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Okay, I was not expecting that. I'm like, why am I feeling a tickle? Damn it, why? So obviously, you'll know if that makes sense for you. All right. Slipping. Time to confront issues. I can't make that up. There you go. Someone has to take that first step to talk, to confront whatever issues you guys have going on. Could have been that with this whole Casanova vibe, maybe your person, part of their past history might be creeping into the relationship. Maybe you're questioning their commitment towards you. We do have makeover. Feel beautiful. Spice yourself up. Certainly for my feminines, if this is something that you've neglected, I feel a lot of us have neglected it during the pandemic. You know, it's like you're home. Why do you feel the need to put on makeup? I don't feel the need to do my hair, or, do nothing. Like walking around in my sweats and t-shirt, it does not matter. So there's been a lot of people in my life personally, it's like, I don't need to dress up, I'm home. It's like, it is what it is with this darn pandemic. So if you feel the need to make yourself over, to feel beautiful, go for it. We've got reflection. Evaluate, reflect on actions and thoughts. Maybe your person needs to do this, or this is what they have been doing. Reflecting, thinking about what they've done, what they've said, especially if you were dealing with a Casanova here. That could be a part of their realization. Look at this. We've got commitment, honor and values, loyalty. So it's interesting to me that that's coming through, because I do feel for some of you, part of the issues that needs to be discussed might have to do with you questioning your person's loyalty towards the commitment of the partnership. Interesting. What else? What else here for my couples? Flow. Flow with ease. Don't force. Yeah, you gotta just go with the flow of how things are going. You can't force your partner to do something that they don't want to do. But it does seem it's falling right next to this card, favorable outcome. You guys can still work this out. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides. Growth. Love it. Leveling up, expansion. So whoever needs to level up here and really contribute to the partnership so that you guys can grow and mature and move forward from whatever has been challenging your partnership, you guys can do that. This is really interesting, guys, because again, totally separate deck, and we've got the autumn season reflected here for a second time. Harvest, fruition. So it might be the autumn season when things really come together for the two of you. Okay, so again, we're focused on couples. You guys are together, but might be having some issues here. And then look at the next card. There we go with communication. Okay, expressing feelings, messages, news are all part of the energy of this card. I feel that's why I felt that tickle in my throat, because there's been an issue when it comes to communication, possibly between the two of you guys. So take that again only if it makes sense, because I do feel that that is something that needs to be addressed between you and your person. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot. This is my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. If you're not familiar with this deck, guys, this deck has new Oracle messages, new court cards, in addition to all of the traditional tarot messages. So let's see. I wasn't expecting to feel that blockage. We do have temperance here. Maybe your person could be a Sagittarian. That could be you as well. So this is a situation where patience is key. Again, you can't force movement in this relationship. You can't force your partner to do anything that they don't want to do or say anything that they're not wanting to say. you just gotta go with the flow of how things are going. This is being able to find meaning in your partnerships, bringing balance back into the mix of this connection, how you guys interact with each other, restoring the harmony between the two of you if you've been arguing, if you guys just haven't been getting along. Now, there is a possibility for some of you guys, maybe you had a falling out with your person. Maybe you aren't talking. Because the Temperance energy does resonate with a potential reconciliation for some of you. So that only applies to couples that might have broken up. You know, there is a separate reading that I did for those who are in separation. But that is a part of the interpretation of the Temperance card. For some of you, your person could be a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's the Knight of Cups right there. Someone who is very charming, very romantic. This does represent a romantic lover, a romantic proposal. But this could be a masculine here who's getting ready to follow their heart and to just be able to step it up, level up, as this card says. Okay, and the relationship can still grow and take root. This is someone who's looking for longevity in the partnership. Okay, so you guys could have experienced this Ten of Swords. Take that only if it makes sense, because there could have been a painful breakup for some of you guys. Somebody who felt like they were backstabbed and betrayed by their partner, and the relationship fell apart. Maybe because they were wanting to be in and out of relationships, maybe not wanting to look for commitment, but it does appear here with this commitment card that it's a possibility now of what it is that they are ready for. So they could have hurt you before if there was a breakup because they weren't looking for commitment. But it does appear that they have perhaps had a change of heart. This is what they're ready for. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles here, which I absolutely love, because this could represent that commitment, happiness, a more secure time in your relationship. And then we've got the World card right here. So a cycle that needed to complete. Cycles in the past that could have been very painful, that could have been a part of your history with this person. But, you know, this always to me represents certain doors that need to be closed when it comes to a particular aspect of your relationship or your life where you know it's no longer serving a purpose. If you were dealing with a masculine that was a Casanova type, because Casanova, if you know the history of Casanova, it's a gentleman that tends to be in and out of relationships, just looking for a physical connection. It could have just all been sex. It could have just been casual hookups. Could have been a player, that type of mentality. Okay, so it seems to me here with the switch in energy that this Casanova is no more and they're looking to commit now. Okay, ready to offer you the world, perhaps, my feminines. And the masculine coming through as the King of Cups. Someone who's caring, very loving, very compassionate, emotionally balanced, ready to be a good spouse, someone who's more mature. Okay, so it does appear to me here, guys, that you have been through a bit of a rough patch in your relationship, but this person is ready to put their all into this partnership, ready to offer their cup of love. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this and see what else we can pick up for my couples. All right, so I'm guided to pull. Let's go ahead and grab some from the Romance Angels here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for my couples. What else do we need to know when it comes to this relationship, this connection? What else do we need to know? We do have flirt, okay? Extend your lighthearted energy to others. That could be how you naturally are. You know, you could just be very flirtatious. Maybe they are as well. It could have also been that when they were in this Casanova energy that they were very flirtatious. But this to me is somebody who's totally into you and you are just as into them. The attraction here, it's still coming through. You attract each other romantic love by enjoying each other's company. We do have an engagement here, okay? So commitment, engagement leading towards marriage for some of you guys. We have this very playful energy, okay? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Very flirtatious and playful between the two of you. This is somebody that you just have fun spending time with. Okay, you guys also might be very lighthearted with each other, just having a really good time spending time together. Now, interesting how, and I have to mention this because this is a part of the interpretation of this card for me, with that Casanova player type, you could have been dealing with somebody like that, because that could be part of the interpretation of this card too, that they were a player before. But this player has left the building. They're ready to commit, okay? They're coming through as your soulmate, okay? So that's what's presenting itself right there. Let's go ahead and tap into some additional cards here. Grabbing some messages from The Journey of Love, Volume 1 and 2 by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for the collective, for my couples. What else do we need to know between the two of you? What else here on this Valentine's Day? We have number 39, Destiny. I want forever with you. You see? They're not going anywhere. They don't want to go anywhere. They want to be with you. So if you were dealing with a Casanova type, that could be a man or a woman, really, whoever it is, that resonates with that type of mentality and energy from somebody. They're ready to commit. They want forever with you. This is not somebody who's going to be in and out of your life. We've got, the truth is, I love you. They might not be expressing this to you as openly as they need to. Maybe that's why there's a blockage in the throat chakra, that they're actually keeping this as a secret. But the reality of it is, they love you. Plain and simple. That's it. They just need to say it. That's it. We do have Pedestal. I admire everything about you. And maybe that's something that you didn't even know about this person, that they have so much admiration for you as a person, that they're proud to be with you. Look at this, guys. We have Twin Flame. Maybe you know that this person represents a twin flame to you, your mirror soul, somebody that represents that other half of your soul. And it even says it, you are my other half. The next card is Awaken. I know this connection is divine. And part of that awakening, that realization, again, that light bulb moment, is to recognize how special a bond that you guys actually do share. They don't want to mess around anymore. They don't want to play. They're ready to commit. And lastly, things are coming together now. I love that, because remember, from this card, stars align. And I love how this card says alignment. Do you see that? So the stars will align to bring about that favorable outcome. Things are going to work itself out. Things are coming together for the two of you. So if you guys are having some issues right now as a couple, you can work together to overcome it. Love that. So let's close this out, guys, with some dialogue messages from the Love Messages deck. This is by High Priestess 1111. So from your Valentine, from your person, what is it that they want to say to you? Because clearly they're holding back from expressing everything that's in their heart. Maybe you're holding back as well. So let's take a look and see what you guys would want to say to each other. Take from these messages whatever you feel makes sense for the two of you. I keep myself busy with the things I do, but every time I pause, I still think of you. So this person could be very busy with work, and maybe you feel as though they just don't dedicate as much time as they should to the partnership, but you cross their mind throughout the day, is what I'm getting. I am currently working on becoming the best version of myself. That's good. I feel, we all need to work on certain aspects of who we are. And when it comes to your person, especially those who can resonate with that Casanova reference, this person, I feel, has really shifted in who they are as a person. They're looking for commitment here. And that's a part of their journey, working on themselves. And we did get the Ten of Swords, which again is a very painful energy from that card. This card says, I'm sorry for hurting you. I never wanted you to feel bad in any way. So they're very regretful over that. Look at this, guys. It's so hard not talking to you. You see, there's a blockage in the throat chakra. That's why I felt it. So it's time to talk. It's time to sit down and just have a productive conversation. It's much needed. A long, tight hug from you would be perfect right now. And there's so much about a hug that's so very healing when it comes from the one that we love. Okay? So don't forget to give each other as many hugs as possible. You are the glow that lights up my life. You light up their life. You make them happy. You represent that energy of the sun. Happiness, pure bliss. And lastly, I smile whenever I get a message from you. Okay? It could be a text, a random text that you send them throughout the day just to tell them that you love them, that you're thinking about them. Or it could be you that receives a message from them. Brings a smile, okay? And I'm just guided to this bottom of the deck. This card says, do you even realize how amazing you are to me? This is from your Valentine. This is from your person. You're amazing. They see you as someone who lifts them up, who makes them happy. They see you as somebody that they would want to build a life with. And for some of you guys, that could certainly lead towards marriage. Some of you guys could have already been married and just having some issues in the partnership. This has the capability to last, to withstand the test of time. Things are falling into place. There is the potential for a favorable outcome here. And as it says, the stars will align to help you guys achieve that. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I do hope that whatever part of this resonated with you, for my couples, that it helps you to understand and to know that your person absolutely cares for you, loves you, you hold the key to their heart. And this relationship truly has the capability of lasting forever. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so very much. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.